Brazil, 5 times world champion, home to the best players in the world and the best skills in football. Just look at them play. But you may be wondering, what the heck does Brazilian football have to do with budgeting? Well, every move, every goal, and every pass is a representation of what you can do today with your own budget. In this video, I will explain you how to enjoy life on a budget and how to do it like Brazilians play football. First things first, what is a budget? I will avoid giving you a boring, sleep-inducing definition and give you a simple one. A budget is a plan of how much you think you will make each month and how much you think you will spend during that same month. Usually you use categories like Wi-Fi, rent, food, groceries, utilities. People look at a budget and they die of boredom because it feels like a prison that doesn't let you enjoy life, all in the name of being financially responsible. But it doesn't have to be that way. A budget can be represented with the rules of football. You see, in order to play, you must play within the limits of the field, abiding by the rules and orders of the referee. The existence of these rules does not limit the fun you can have playing the sport. It makes it more organized and actually enjoyable to play. A budget is the same. It's the field. It's the rules of how much you can spend every month with the money you make. But okay, again, what does it have to do with European or Brazilian football? Well, my parents always told me to follow my budget to the letter. If your budget says that you can spend $100 every month to go out with friends, you can only spend $100. This perspective is what we are going to call European football. Their style is more organized, tactical, and strict. Look at these formations. Look at their way they are playing. Now let's look at how Brazilians play. Look at the art, the moves, the passes, and the goals. Both are playing by the same rules, but their style is totally different. If you want to enjoy life on a budget, stop playing like Europeans and embrace the Brazilian style. It's pretty simple. You know your limits. You know the rules and the field. Every move is like art, inspired by the creativity from each player. Let's look at some examples. Look at this goal. It's a representation of saving a couple of extra bucks by cooking simple and cheap dinners at home in order to save for a birthday party next week. Your budget doesn't let you, but you use the Brazilian way of budgeting in order to move the pieces around and make it work. Look at this skill. That move is a representation of working at your neighbor's lawn for a couple of extra bucks that you will use to travel next month. Look at this pass. You organize with friends and family in order to go out camping and help each other with the resources you got. The Brazilian style is all about looking at new ways of following the rules and at the same time winning the game with new and creative gameplay. You see, the old school budgeting is not bad. I mean, Europeans are pretty good at playing football, but if you ask yourself, how on earth can you win a world championship 5 times? Then it's playing less like this and more like this. You can apply the same thing with budgeting, enjoying your time and scoring the most beautiful goals in this game we both call life. Be more Brazilian, as in financially responsible with a touch of living life to the fullest. See you all in the next one.